Ang tinig ng katotohanan, himpilan ng Iglesia ni Cristo, sumasahimpapawid mula sa Quezon City.
Welcome to INCRadio Western Europe Satellite Studio po, and we are currently broadcasting live from Belgium, Monaco, France, and Switzerland. So, yes, I am Sister Victoria Elenita Lopez from the local of Antwerp, Belgium, and I'll be one of your hosts for today. So, besides me, we have...
Hello po! I'm Sister INC, also from the local of Antwerp, Belgium. We'd like to take this moment to greet everyone a happy Sunday, to thank our Almighty God, our Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo Vimanalo, and Brother Angelo Vimanalo, our Deputy Executive Minister.
Yes, and for our program promotion naman po, we can be watched or streamed live on YouTube channel. Just search for INCRadio DZEM954 and click live now. Follow us as well on Instagram, which would be INC News and Updates, and on Twitter, but if I'm not mistaken, it's now called X. But however po, it's INC News_updates to always stay updated on the latest church news, activities, and of course, INC Radio programs po. Follow us on our INC Radio official pages on Facebook and Instagram on our name handles, INC Radio Official po. Now, for our time check, it's already 5:08 p.m. in the afternoon here. And in the Philippines, that would be 11:08 p.m. So, good night to everyone. Before you go to sleep po, please stay tuned po. For our weather check naman po, let me quickly pull up my app, and in Antwerp, where we are right now, it's currently 26 degrees Celsius po. It's pretty hot, sunny, so we couldn't be any more happier po. And in the other parts of our district, it's in Paris, it's 28 degrees Celsius, same weather. In Geneva, wow, 30 degrees Celsius po. So I already know Brother Etienne is really enjoying the weather. You will see him later on. And in Monaco, of course, as always, 32 degrees in the south. So yes, we are happy about the weather, but even more happy because we are able to spend this Sunday with all of you. Now, I already saw a lot of comments, Sir Icy, so maybe we can read some.
Let's see. We have here from Kajudit Touche. Hello po mga kapatid. Happy Sunday po sa lahat, and happy viewing po from the local of Marseille. We have here from Khalid Cox. Greetings from local of Antwerp, District of Western Europe, Belgium. Then we have here from Michelle Pascual Garcia. Bon voyage po Kamalu, Manala, and the family from Versailles. Then we have here from Susan Pineda. Hello po mga kapatid. Happy Sunday po sa lahat mula sa lokal ng Versailles. Then we have here from Kakiana Tubaga. Happy viewing po. Greetings po to the brethren in Bastille at the CFO bowling activity po. And let's see. We also have here from Ka Esa Manalo. Happy birthday po Ka Arlene Tayamora. Happy birthday po from Versailles. And lastly, let's see, we have here from Carl Matudan. Hello po, happy viewing po from Marseille, France. In France.
Yes, I actually saw a comment here from Christian Justin Reyes. He says greetings po, brethren from Versailles, and another comment from Sister Angel Adriano. Happy viewing po to all brethren, District of Western Europe. Shout out to our lovely host. Thank you so much po. So yes, keep on commenting po. We'll be reading them later on in our broadcast, especially when it comes to our topic for today. But now we will take a break and listen and watch an INC News live report from our district, and it will be reported by Sir INC. So to our beloved Kuya Tech in the Philippines, can you please show us the pictures of the activity po?
In the local congregation of Marseille, France, in the ecclesiastical district of Western Europe, the Children's Worship Service CWS conducted a heartwarming farm and animal appreciation activity, giving the children a closer look at God's wonderful creations. The event took place at a local farm where the children were introduced to various farm animals such as goats, chickens, cows, and rabbits. With guidance from farm staff and CWS officers, the children learned about animal care, responsibility, and the importance of appreciating all living things. This unique learning experience helped nurture compassion and gratitude among the children as they observed firsthand how animals are cared for. Through these activities, supported by the church administration, the CWS continues to instill values of kindness, stewardship, and reverence for life. Yes, so thank you for staying tuned in the INCRadio Western Europe Satellite Studio. We'd like to thank Brother Montreal Boy, our INC Media Production Section Chief, Brother Wally Taray, our INC Radio Station Manager, Brother Jeffrey Rivera, our INC Radio Assistant Station Manager, Brother Marvin Adriano, our District Minister, Brother Shefley Morano, our Assistant District Minister, Brother Christian Celestina, our District Christian Family Organization Overseer, and Brother Christian Andrew Veloria, our District Multimedia Advisor. So now, you know, April, I have I'm in the mood for a game.
Okay, well, good for you, sister, because we always have a game every week. Our trivia questions, but before we get into that, we cannot play alone, right? So let me now introduce our lovely joiners for today. Let's start first with the lady, Ate Pia. Are you there, Ate? I think Ate Pia is still doing her makeup, maybe. Oh, there you
Hello,
go. There you go,
everyone.
Ate.
Hello po. I am Sister Sophia Rocafort from the local congregation of Valduas, District of Western Europe. I'd like to say happy Sunday, and I know it's vacation, so I hope everyone is enjoying their time with their friends and family. And I'd like to say special shout out to my parents, Ka Nemia, Ka Wilson, to my two brothers, to Ka Ivan, Ka Charles-Louis, and to my grandparents, Ka Feli, and to Ka Eliseo, and to the choir group of Valduas. Yun lang.
Thank you so much, Ate. And as always, you look blooming. And thank you for joining us
Thank
once
you.
again.
You too. Always
Thank you,
blooming.
Ate. Of course, it's because we're in INC Radio, right? Let's now go to our lovely joiner, Ka Etienne. Are you there?
Hello, sisters.
Hi, brother. Can you please introduce yourself for those who might be new and also give your greetings as well?
Certainly. So my name is Etienne Marseilles from the local congregation of Geneva, Switzerland. I would like to shout out first our resident minister, Brother Ior, all of the brethren from Geneva South and North, and I would like to also shout out my entire family, my wife, my friends, and whoever who can recognize me.
Yes, thank you so much, brother, for your greetings already and introduction. Now, as you already know, we will be playing our icebreaker game. So let's quickly go to the first question. So, what does the abbreviation USB stand for? A. Universal Serial Bus. B. United States Board. C. Universal Smart Battery. Or D. User Security Base. Yes. Okay, Kaitian, I see you thinking. Do you have an idea, brother?
Not really. Not really. Well, I would just guess.
Go ahead.
I would say the last one, USC.
User Security Base.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Ate Pia, what do you think?
I think that USB stands for Universal Serial Bus.
Yes.
I
Okay.
think so. I'm not sure, but hopefully it is.
We'll see. We'll see. But what are the comments saying, Sir Ian?
Yes, let's see. We have here from Garubi, from Antwerp, D, which was user security base.
Yes.
From Petronila C, Ka Normita D, Kamian D, Kalea D, Kamark also D. Are there more?
Well,
No.
well, the right answer is A, Universal Serial Bus. I would not have guessed that. So, Atipia, props to you. This bus, it doesn't make sense to me, but it is. It is actually. So, USB is a standard technology for connecting devices and transferring data or power between them. I know what a USB is, but I don't know what it stands for. But now we do. So, point for Atipia. Maybe in the next one we can also gain a point. I didn't ask you actually. I'll ask you to answer the next question. Okay, what is the maximum score possible in a single frame of 10-pin bowling? Okay, maximum score that you could possibly have in bowling. Okay, A 300, B 100, C 200, or D 150. Honestly, I've never reached those high numbers, so I don't know what the correct answer is. But maybe it's Sarah. What do you think?
I was trying to do the math.
Okay, and what does the math say?
So there are 10 times
Okay.
you can throw, right?
Yes.
But in the end, when you have a strike, you can go another time, I think.
Yes, but
But that is more than 300, and it didn't make sense anymore.
wait. But when you throw a strike, it's just 10 or
Yeah, so I think. Oh no.
sends help, brethren.
I
Okay,
will say 300.
300. Let's go with 300. Okay, brother Etienne, what do you think? Do you agree with us?
I agree with you, ladies. 300 is the
Okay,
maximum.
A 300. Ate Pia, do you join us in our bus of 300? I think you're muted, Ate. You're muted, Ate, so we can't hear you.
I think
There you go.
300, 300.
300. Okay, 300. Does the comment section support us?
C. Ka Felix Elijah says 300 as well, which is A. Ka Ruby says B. Ka Petrinola also says B. Ka Mayan A. Ka Normita A. Ka Fiona A. Ka Leia B. Ka Mark A. Ka Shweta A. Ka Sing A. So, what is it?
Come, Mark, we trust us because it's indeed a 300. A perfect bowling game is 12 constructive strikes, giving the maximum score 300. Like I said, I've never experienced that, but maybe in the future. We'll see. Now, let's go to our third question. So, who was the first president of the United States? A. Thomas Jefferson. B. George Washington. C. John Adams. Or D. James Madison. I see Kaitin nodding, and it's a confident nod. So, brother, what do you think? Do you have confidence in your answer?
Well, I would answer George Washington.
George Washington. And any explanation, brother, why? Or you just know?
Um, well, I just to be humble, I just know from my study, and yeah,
We,
I just
we
know from my study. But then I'm not sure because well, he's not part of the European study, but it's a part of like general culture. I
but
could be
we
wrong.
know that you're smart, brother. So
Thank you. But humble.
we'll see. Okay. So be like brother Ichin and always listen attentively in class because you might know this question. Okay, let's go to Atefia. What do you think?
So for me, I think it would be George Washington. I am an avid fan of history, even though U.S. history isn't my forte. It's more like French in Filipino history. So I'd say George Washington, um, from 1789 to 1797. He was the first president in the U.S.
That's pretty specific, Ate. And I trust in both of you. So I will go with George Washington.
Yes.
Honestly, my explanation was because Washington is also a state.
Yes, Washington D.C.
It's
Washington.
yes. So that was our explanation. But listen to Sturpia, honestly. But what does the comment say?
Let's see. We have here from Ka Felix Elijah, B. George Washington, Ka Ruby B. Ka Glossy says James Madison. No. Camina says B. Ka Mark says C. Ka Lenny says B. Ka Isabella says B. Ka Leia B. Ka Mayan B. Ka Michael Mendoza B. A lot of B. So
I didn't even know James Madison, honestly, but it is indeed Bipo. George Washington served as the first U.S. president from 1789 to 1797, like Sir Pia said. So this is a reminder to study well and listen in class. There you go. So let's now go to our fourth question. Which sport is known as the king of sports? A, basketball. B, football or soccer. C, rugby, or D, tennis. I'm not kind of a sports person, though I like watching football though. So my answer would be B, but that's just my personal preference. What about you, Sister Ains? What do you think?
I was thinking basketball.
Why?
I don't know. I just like it.
She prefers basketball as well. That's why. Okay, let's go to Ate Pia. What do you think, Ate?
I don't really know. I'm not so sure this time. This time, so it's either basketball and what's the other one? Basketball,
Football or soccer, rugby or tennis?
basketball, rugby, or tennis. Like I don't know. I'll just go with the flow on this one.
With what? With which one, Ate?
I said basketball, rugby, and tennis.
And
I'll
also
just-
soccer.
yeah. Okay.
So which one is your guess, Ate?
I'll go with soccer na lang.
Okay, yes. Team soccer. What about you, Ka Etienne?
Well, I would also answer football, soccer, because it's like worldwide popular sport, much more than basketball and tennis. So yeah, football is I think is the right answer.
That's more valid explanation. And it makes sense because I already said the answer. I wanted to read the comments first, but it is indeed B, football or soccer, because football holds the title due to its global popularity and massive fan base. Actually, I want to know the comments. What do they say?
Yeah, everybody agreed that it was B.
And some
said A
A?
as well. So
but it's
we're on the same bus.
we're on the same bus. But yes, it is indeed B, soccer po. So makes sense because the World Cup. Honestly, I don't know if if basketball has World Cup, but yes. Okay, moving on to our next and last question. Which of the following countries does not border the Mediterranean Sea? A, Spain, B, Egypt, C, Germany, or D, Italy? I think I know this one.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
And it's the only one I know from all the questions. But what do you think, Ka Etienne?
I'm not sure. We answer Hungary.
Brother, it's not one of the options. Hungary does not border the Mediterranean Sea. The options were Spain, Egypt, Germany, and Italy.
Spain, Egypt, Italy. You say
Hmm.
Spain, Egypt, Italy, and what else?
Germany.
Germany. Oh, um, Egypt.
Egypt. Okay. Good guess. Good guess. Atipia, what do you think?
I think I will go for Germany.
Mm-hmm.
I
Germany.
I think
Okay.
I'll go there.
Okay. Do you also go there, Ryan?
Geography is not really my thing, but Germany.
You just have to think that way. So if you have Germany up there
Yeah,
and
it's like
Mediterranean Sea
Spain.
there, and the rest is also there, then. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay, what does the comment section say?
We have here from Ka Felix Elijah, Germany, Ka Stefan, Germany, Ka Ruby, Germany, Ka Lenny, Germany, Ka Dina, Germany, Ka Fiona C, which is also Germany, Ka Mark C, Ka Engma, Germany, Ka Glossy says Italy. Uh, so, what is the answer, sister?
Well, Germany is landlocked from the Mediterranean, located in Central Europe. So it's Germany because it's up there, like I said, and not down there.
Oh, c'est bon. It's just there, right?
Yes, just there.
Yeah, over there. Yes.
Exactly, Ate. Well, we have great explanations here, but we hope po that you learned something from our trivia questions. But I think now it's a good time to read a couple more comments before we actually go to our topics,
Yes.
Ryan.
Let's see. We have here from Ka Bobby. Greetings to all brethren around the world from Marseille, France. Ka Luz. Happy being po mga kapatid from Torhout and Kortrijk. Then we have here from Ka let's see. From Kagri Saman, happy being po from the local of Antwerp district of Western Europe. From Kristen, bonjour à tous, greetings from Monaco. Let's see, who do we have here as well? Camerlin De Leon, hello po, happy greeting from local of Marseille. And lastly, from Ka Evangeline Obejo, hello po mga kapatid, viewing po from the local of HOTB.
Yes, so now it's time to go to our topic for today, which is management for a balanced, purposeful life. Let's talk about time management, po. Not just cramming in more tasks, but organizing your days to reflect what truly matters to you. It's about creating structure without feeling boxed in and making room for rest, creativity, and connection alongside work. With the right habits and priorities, time management can be a tool to build a life that feels balanced, focused, and of course, fulfilling. So, without further ado, let's now go to our questions for today. Let me first ask Kaitian. Kaitian, what part of your life feels the most rushed or unbalanced, to say so, right now?
Well, the imbalance part of my life right now is include my work. Because even though I'm working, I still have the the eager and will to extend my knowledge and experience in the health department that I'm actually working on, because everything is new to me.
Yes.
So I still have a lot to learn because it's a new like new career orientation.
Mm-hmm.
As in the past, I used to work in a hotel and restaurants. So in order to be fully aware with enough knowledge and a comfortable feeling working among the other employees who have studied enough, I have to go through those study challenge that I'm planning on. So that's there'll be the unbiased feeling, but I know that with time and with God's will, I will surpass it and be able to reach my goal. Then at the same time, I do my best to keep my mental and physical health as strong as possible. Because without this, I maybe not be able to achieve my personal but also um, professional goal. So this also it's a quite important point. But also to figure out other things that might be going on with me, I must also consider reflecting on other areas, maybe my family situation. Also have to keep making efforts to keep in touch with other friends that I used to have in Japan, for instance. It's uneasy with the distance, with the different hours, and also they have their own life with their work, family, and stuff. So I have to do my best to organize things and prioritize the most important thing first, and then step by step fulfill the other areas.
Yes. No, that's actually. Can you hear us, brother? Just
Yep.
to make sure. Yes, our internet connection is a bit wacky, but no, I agree. Usually, actually most of the time, when we are in a new environment, it is normal to feel unbalanced because you're still learning, like you said, brother. And I am so sure we have all trust in you, brother, that you will in due time you will adapt and get used to it, of course, because we've all been there. So very very understandable, brother. And it's true, like sometimes it feels unbalanced, our social relationships with, for example, friends, because of how busy life gets, especially when you're coping with something new like that. So yes, brother, very very relatable. So let's now go to Ate Pia. Ate Pia, how do you figure out what really deserves your time each day, like your personal tip or anything?
I think um, I managed to figure it out by trying to gain like some sort of insight, understanding of my surroundings and the people that are part of my life, of my day. And by doing so, I also assess myself within the specific situation or person by asking the right questions. It's like it's my way of coping, to analyze and feel it by asking myself, are they worth my attention and effort to be included into my daily schedule? Do I feel enthusiastically energized around that person? Because for me, I believe that someone's time is gold. It's
Yeah.
like once the river passes, it doesn't return backwards. And I also believe that someone's presence, effort, and dedication to something that genuinely interests them is something that I admire, and that is my approach on what really matters each day of my life.
Which is a beautiful approach, Ate, and I like how I like how you take your time to analyze indeed your surroundings and what is worth your time, because time is gold. Like you said, we cannot turn it back, so we have to use it wisely and to spend it wisely on the people we love and that do matter, and things that are important. So yes, Ate, that's really a good way of figuring that out. Um, Honestly, it reminds me of what we saw during one of our media webinars. Our multimedia director taught us about the Eisenhower matrix. I don't know if one of you knows it. It's basically the matrix is divided in four quadrants. You have urgent and important, which means you have to do that first. Those tasks require immediate attention and significant consequences. For example, studying for an exam, a task at work. Then you have important but not so urgent. So it is important to schedule those things. I'm just really briefly going through it because it's a tip that might help our listeners and even ourselves. And then you have urgent but not important. So it's important then to delegate those tasks that need to be completed soon, but are not so important to say so. And then lastly, neither urgent nor important, just eliminate it, because why spend your time and attention on it? Like at the PSA it says, if it's not important, then it's not worth our time. So let me now go back to Kaitian. What's something important you have been putting off because of busyness, brothers? You know, the thing on your list on the bottom that you just ignore.
Well, a common thing that I and possibly people put off due to business is prioritizing your own well-being, including physical and mental health and
Mhm.
personal relationship. This can manifest as neglecting exercise, healthy eating, taking time for hobbies, praying, praying to our Father. That's very important. Because without His guidance and help, well, we might get lost. So it's extremely important to talk to Him, and also relaxation, and without forgetting spending quality time with family and loved ones.
Yeah. Definitely, definitely, brother. I was expecting maybe something lighthearted. I was thinking for myself, maybe washing my makeup brushes, and then you were like, "Oh, our mental health, which is far more important." So please, please, to everyone, make time to take care of your mental health, because if we ourselves are not working properly, to say so, then how can we do things properly, right, brother? What about you, Atipia? Is there something you've been putting off because of busyness? Maybe like me cleaning your makeup brushes.
I think for me is I would start with something more simple, and
Mhm.
it would be hanging out with my friends outside of my professional field and my family,
Yeah.
because I've been very busy with what I love to do. And
Mhm.
I also want to join more CFO activities that are related or something that involves creating something. And I really wish within those previous years and to now that I am free,
Yeah.
as I really want to be open and to spend more time with everyone.
Oh, that's so beautiful, Ate. Yes, spend time with your loved ones, because um yes, we have to cherish those moments, because we don't know when the next time will be that we will be able to spend time with them again. So we have already discussed a lot of things, so maybe we can now take a short break and later on get back to our conversation. But now let's listen to an INC CMV from our district, and it's titled Every Moment. So please stay tuned for.
Call to God every moment, and you'll see how far you can run. Call to God every moment, and you see how high you can climb. There's no boundaries, no worries, no limit to what you can do. If to Him you are true, Lord God will see you through. Call to God every moment, and you'll see how far you can run. Go to God every moment, and you see how high you can climb. There's no boundaries, no worries, no limit to what you can do. If to Him you are true, Lord God will see you through. He is with you, He will always be right by your side forever. He is with you, never worry, you won't ever be alone. Remember, always go to Him. Remember. Go to Him.
Welcome back to INCRadio Western Europe Satellite Studio, and let's get back to our interview.
Yes, and we're very sorry for the technical difficulties, but let's make it up to you for with our questions for today. Let me now go back to Kaitian. Kaitian, what's one small change that you can make to manage time more purposefully? It could be on anything, brother, in your life.
Well, one small change I can make to manage time more purposefully is to schedule specific time for focused work.
Yes.
This involves dedicating periods to single task, minimizing distractions, and dedicating my full intention to that task during that time.
Yes, I actually like that, brother, that you want to focus more on that task because I struggle with that personally. That when I'm doing a certain task, I'm already thinking what's ahead of what I want to do next, and it just divides my attention. So, indeed, focusing and planning it, setting time for it, can help us to change our ways. Ate Pia, what about you? What's one small change that you can make to manage your time more purposefully?
I think that the small twitch that I do to improve my time management skills purposefully is to decide on the three most important tasks that I am going to do, like to move the needle for you for the day. Then you try saving energy, like protecting your time for those tasks before the day gets hijacked by distractions or lower priority work. And because for me, if you at least do that for a starter, it will teach all of us to be intentional. It will give us a clear sense of direction, and it will make it easier to say no to things and to not people please, and to those that don't align with our values or priorities. That's how
Yes.
I approach it.
Hmm. You said something very, very nice. You mentioned being able to say no. That's an important thing out there because or setting boundaries because we only have so much time and we have a lot of things to do. So really, setting boundaries and being able to say no, which sometimes can be really difficult, can already help a lot. So that's really a great thing to do to make a small change. Maybe one last question for both of you. Let me go back to Kaitian. Kaitian, how do you protect time for rest, faith, or family without guilt?
Well, to protect time for rest, space, or a family without guilt, well, I just rest as an investment in well-being. Because for me, mental and physical health is one of the most important things that I have to maintain strong. So that's one thing. Then uh, stay present and reduce anxiety. Because with if you got too much anxiety, well, it confuses you, and well, you can't really do proper and successful results on your work or any important activity that you have the duty to do. Also, communicate your need for activities to others.
Mm-hmm.
Setting clear boundaries, like what Sister Pita wisely said. Set up boundaries by saying like no. It's very important to say no when you don't feel confident and uncomfortable in certain situation at work or elsewhere. And connect also with a supportive community and challenge the inner critic that may add guilt.
Yes, that's true, brother. Indeed, like our mental health is very important because how are we able to function, like we said earlier, if that's also something that's not, let's say, going well. So yes, those are really, really great tips actually that one can apply to protect their time for rest, family, and faith because those are the most important things, of course, like you said. And what about you, Atipia? Other than being able to say no, setting boundaries, what are other things that you do to protect those important things, Ate?
I think how I manage to protect my time for rest, faith, or family without guilt is that I try to protect my valuable time without having to feel bad or feeling guilty about it. Is that I give grace, grace, space, empathy, and a gentle reminder to myself that I'm a person, I'm a sister of faith, a creative soul who has a life outside of a busy schedule, and that I'm allowed to always make time and look for opportunities to rest, to get close to my faith and family. And this includes also my time, my energy, myself because the way you handle your time and your schedule really reflects a lot on who you are as a person to yourself and to others. So I think that's how I protect my time for everything that matters to me.
Such a beautiful answer, Ate. I definitely agree. I will write that down because indeed the things we make time for reflects who we are actually. And I've never thought about it that way. So that's definitely an eye opener for me and I hope for everyone else as well. And honestly, po, faith
because
is yes, go ahead, Ate.
because like it always starts from the smallest things, even it's
Mm-hmm,
not said. It starts just by the smallest interest that we like, and it
mm-hmm,
goes to the bigger details about who we're hanging out, who are we spending time with, and also the anything. And it already tells me who the person is and what kind of hobby or interest or priority that I should be prioritizing or giving interest. So I think what I said is a non-negotiable. It's something that is a standard for me. So I think maybe sharing it to you could help you or maybe inspire you.
Definitely, Ate. Actually, both of you, Ka Etienne, as always, you, even Abby and Ate, Ruby, Ruby pala, Ate Ruby and Ate Wilson, you always, you never fail to give us good advices and tips. So, and I know the comments, the brethren are listening well and taking notes. And actually, I saw a comment, Sir Ian.
Yes, from Sister Arlene Raymakers. She says, prioritizing our holy obligations to God, fulfilling our duties at the beginning of the week, and doing the next important things like work, achieving goals, having time with family and loved ones.
Yes, that's actually the most important thing. And with all of that being said, the most important thing that we should make time for or manage our time for is for our Almighty God, which is why we will now listen and watch the verse of the week, which is about making time for God. So please stay tuned.
Nowadays, it's encouraged to be highly ambitious and constantly productive. Many people are putting in long hours at work and also at school. And perhaps even you or someone you know are juggling two, three jobs at the same time. Maybe you're doing this because you not only want to take care of your immediate needs, but also to have something to set aside for the future. And nothing's wrong with that. But what should we prioritize no matter how busy we become? I'm Brother Donald Pinnock, and that's what we'll find out in today's verse of the week. Let's read Psalms 90, and the verse is 12. Teach us to order our days rightly, that we may enter the gate of wisdom. This Bible verse shows the importance of what is called time management and prioritizing what is most important. Of course, earning a living is important. So, showing up to work on time, completing our assigned tasks with acceptable quality, doing all this is essential in order to ensure that one will continue to be gainfully employed. When it comes to the students, devoting time to our studies is also important. However, the Bible teaches that there is something much more essential or important in life, and that is to serve God. We can read that, for example, in Ecclesiastes 12:13. So we should make God our number one priority. Even when our responsibilities at work or school pile up, let's prioritize our services to God. Members of the Church of Christ should be fully present and prepared whenever they worship God, because our time with Him is what's essential for us. To our friends, we invite you visit incmedia.org. Join us in our Bible studies and worship services and learn more about God's words and what He wants us to do in order for us to live a more meaningful way of life. Dear friends, stay safe, stay strong, and stay faithful. God bless.
Welcome back to INCRadio Western Europe Satellite Studio. We'd like to thank all ministers guiding and helping us in the INCRadio, our executive producer, Brother Edwin Asibuke. So now let's read some more YouTube comments. Let's see. We have here from Igmat Kahalhal, watching from local of Versailles, from Ka-Arlene Raymakers. Maraming salamat po mga kapatid, and to INCRadio Western Europe. All topics are inspiring. Then we have here from Kalusil, happy viewing po, brother from the GWS of Salisbury and local of Southampton, district of Britain South. Then we have here from
Hello.
Hello,
Wow.
brethren. Then we have here from Sally Samoftin, greetings po from Babanuang, Isabella West. I
Yes.
tried po. And lastly, we have here from Kalayan Di Matulak, Iyog, happy Sunday po, brethren from Geneva. Unfortunately, we've reached the end of our broadcast po, but we never end a broadcast without thanking the tech in the Philippines and our personal greetings. For my own personal greetings, I want to greet my family, all the brethren in Antwerp, all the brethren in Western Europe, and our destinado brother Lindo Kim Flores.
Yes, I would like to greet the resident minister, Kalino Kim Flores, as well as all the brethren in Antwerp, my family, loved ones, and of course, Kadani Pimentel, who is celebrating his birthday today. He's our head deacon in Antwerp. And I saw many birthdays, so let me think. Sister Ophelia from Brussels, Tita po, happy birthday. I saw advance happy birthday to Ate Dana, Ate Kiana. So many birthdays coming up. So happy birthday nga lang po sa inyong lahat. And actually, as a big shout out to our Tech in the Philippines for always helping us out here in INCRadio. So, what we always say, have a blessed and productive week. See you next Sunday at 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Central European Summer Time. That is 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. Philippine Time. And up next, INCRadio United Kingdom. Thank you so much po. Bye-bye po.
Nakikinig kayo sa Iglesia ni Cristo Radio, DZEM 954, ang tinig ng katotohanan.
Pakabanalin mo sila sa katotohanan. Ang salita mo ay katotohanan. CEBS